Hey, what's happening, everyone? What's going on? What's going on? Happy wacky Wellness Wednesday. Um, the iPad kind of has a different look to it, but man, this is too much energy. Too much energy. This was a little spontaneous. I just wanted to come on. I've been missing you guys. I've been truly missing all you beautiful people. And this is my first time trying this tablet, so it seems like it's a little off, but hey, it'll do as long as you guys can hear me okay. But uh, but yeah, the overall week's been going okay. You know, one thing I found last week and then the start of this week, haven't been showing myself enough grace. Man, I don't know if any of you guys struggle with this, but it's so easy. It's so easy to get in your head, and mentally you feel like you should be at a certain place, see at a certain place in your life, your career, and everything, but you're not showing that. You're mentally, you feel like you should be here, but you need to remind yourself that you need to take baby steps, one step forward at a time. So all of us just we want to see the end result, which is beautiful. We want to keep the end in mind. You have to keep your why, you have to keep your goal, you have to keep that big vision in mind. But I think all of us have to remember, especially myself. You have to remember to take baby steps, one step forward at a time. That's the only way you're going to get there, get to where you need to, where you want to get, where your vision, your mission's leading you, where God's trying to take you. It's that one step forward at a time, and that's why I haven't been on for a little bit. I just got caught up trying to do too many things and not. Thanks for coming on, guys. I would love for you guys to tell me about any time you struggle with this, where you felt like you're getting overwhelmed and you weren't taking that one step at a time, and you saw the big picture, and you almost got stuck. So any examples below would be awesome. But yeah, I haven't been on for a little bit just because, yeah, you try to put yourself in too many different things, too many groups and connections. You can easily get overwhelmed, especially in the entrepreneur journey. You have to really just focus on those couple things. And I'm going on a little bit of a tangent here, but from the main point. But what I found during this time of clarity and the struggle of the past week is we have to be our number one fan. You have to be your number one fan, your number one audience. What's going on, Michael? Michael Barber in the house. Haven't talked to you in a minute, brother. But yeah, we have to be like our number one fan, our audience, of whatever you're trying to sell people, whatever you're trying to help people with, whatever it is. Learn to be your first fan audience member first. Only until you do this, only until we do this, then you can build your audience. You can build your fans. You can build your group, your Facebook group, your community. You have to love what you're doing. My grandma always told me this. You're never gonna work a day in your life if you absolutely love what you do. And we all have that opportunity in America, even during COVID. We all have that opportunity. So I just encourage you guys to find your why, find your vision, find your mission. For me, it was during my time in San Diego. Actually, when I met Michael, it's cool you came on, dude. Yeah, it was during a time when I was just in a bad place in my life. Bad place. I was struggling. I just went through a bad breakup. I was all alone in San Diego. My family was very far away. I was just in this place of, just anxiety, depression, just everything taken over. And at that time, that's when I was like, man, I finally was listening to my grandma. She always told me, she's like, Christopher, you got to get in the church. You got to find a Christian woman. You have to come up with different characteristics you're looking for in a girl, and you have to apply those. You know, she told me this probably about 30 times in my life, and I just went in through in one ear and out the other. But I finally, in San Diego, when I was at my worst, when I was in the valley, I finally implemented those. I started running, and got into the church. Started eating better. I was incorporating a plant-based diet and actually meal prepping and planning what I was going to eat. So when I incorporated these things, you know, going to church, plugging in with the community, just started running, being in motion. You know, I'm a physical therapist and just a big believer in running. But actually at that time I wasn't. That was the first time in my life that I actually picked up running. I always told myself, you know, I can't do this. I don't have the body type. I just made all these excuses. Oh, it's painful. It hurts. But it's just one of the greatest things I started pursuing in my life. Running, top of going to the church, eating better. That's what truly changed my life around. So, yeah, guys. Like I'm finally niching down, finding what my vision is, and I want to encourage you guys to be your number one fan first. Be your number one audience member, whatever that is. Healthcare provider, financial advisor, you know, whatever industry, chef, whatever industry you work in, find that passion, find that why, that vision. Usually it's going to be something unfortunately you've gone through in your life, like gone through a turmoil, just being stuck in this deep valley. Usually, you know, that ends up being our story. It is our story, but ends up being our vision, our mission, what we can help people with. Those times when we just really were in a dark place. So just think about that. Whoever's having a hard time, like really niching down and finding your audience, think about what things you've gone through in your life. Oh, what's up, Jacob? Dude, we haven't seen each other since Jacksonville. What's up, brother? Thanks for coming on. But yeah, usually it's those things that we those addictions, those really dark places in our life that usually that nine out of 10 times becomes our vision, our mission, becomes those type of people become our audience once we get past those things. So yeah. Just want to encourage you guys with that. You know, we all need to be our number one fan, our biggest audience member, our number one fan before anything else, before we go out on Instagram and Facebook groups and make YouTube videos and wherever we're trying to look for our BNI groups, wherever we're trying to look for our audience. Be your number one fan, first audience member first, and then start looking for those things. I really want to encourage you guys with that. And it might take some time. It's taken me a while to really niche down, and I'm still niching down. You know, I'm finding this love, this passion for runners, helping injury prevention, helping them with their injuries, personal growth. But it took a while. But it's all going to click. It's all going to click. Just remember to give yourself grace, one step at a time. You know, I always say phase forward, never backwards. So just keep moving forward, and you will reach those goals, that vision, those gifts the Lord has given you. So awesome, guys. See you all on here. Andrew Roble, man, thanks for coming on, brother. Hope all is good. If you guys got any comments, feedback, we'd love to hear below. Ryan, what's happening? Shout out to Cindy. What's going on, guys? Felipe, what's happening? But I hope you guys have a wellness, or some of us are having a wacky Wednesday. but yeah, make it a great one, guys. And yeah, much love. And if you're on the replay, say Team Replay, and we'd just love to hear you guys' thoughts, feedback below. All right. Take care now.